Good morning, everybody. Prepper Nurse 1 here. It is April 26th. It is Wednesday, 2023. What else was I going to tell you? Brain going blank here for a second. Not a bad day. Sun is out, a little bit of overcast up there, but that happens. I'm going to be going up and I'm going to be taking care of the bees. I'm sure they need more sugar water today, so I'm going to take care of that for them and get that squared away. But I find it interesting, and just wanted to share it with you guys, and I wanted to talk about it actually. All the distractions that are out there, the manipulation, the way things are done to keep you distracted, to not have you paying attention to what's really going on, and those type of things. And then again, anybody that speaks out about that and tries to wake people up, they are shut up, shut down. I had a guy that I was actually talking to that works at a place that I go to, that he had asked for my channel name, and I had stopped in there the other day, and he's like, "Hey man, have you been making videos?" And I go, "Dude, I make videos every single day." And he was like, "Oh wow," because I hadn't gotten any notifications. I said, "Well, did you hit the all notifications button?" He goes, "I did." So he went to, into his account, and he said, "Yeah, I'm still subscribed, and it says all notifications, but I haven't been getting any notifications." So, again, I find that interesting, and, that those type of things are happening. And why? I mean, realistically, who am I, right? I'm just a guy, living off grid, sharing my thoughts. Trying to wake people up to realize that they need to be proactive, they need to take care of themselves, trying to teach people, show people how to do different things to be able to be self-sufficient so that you can take care of yourself. And, there's a lot going on with that, and I find, like I said again, I find it fascinating that, that would be something that is not, I don't want to say frowned upon, but that they are going to stop people from trying to see. When you speak certain truths, I guess, or if you mention certain things, why is it, with a country that's supposed to be free, and this is the United States, we're supposed to be a free country. And my question actually to this video to you guys would be, are we free? Are we a free country? Because it seems that if you talk about things that they don't want you to talk about, if you question things that the narrative has been set that this is what it was and that's it, and if you question that in any way, shape, or form, you're labeled, right? If you speak out about certain topics, you are you're either labeled a misogynist, a racist, a xenophobe, all these type of things, and they do that. That is done to shut you up, so you stop making noise, so you stop, upsetting the apple cart. And I'm going to encourage you guys to always, always, always do your homework, do your own research. When you are given a scenario by the powers that be, it is the scenario that they want you to see. It's the scenario that is being put out there for you to say, for them to go, okay, this is what it was and that's it. And that's not always the case. So I want you to realize that there is a tremendous amount of manipulation going on constantly, and we are only fed what the powers that be want us to see. Again, you have a very few families control the media in this country. And when you have huge swaths of people that, want a certain message put out there, well, if they're paying enough money to these media conglomerates, if you will, that's the message that's going to be received. If the government wants a certain message put out there and other things not put out there, that's what's going to happen. I mean, if you even go back to like Edward Snowden, who's now living over in Russia, he was a huge whistleblower, and he shared some ugly truths that were out there. And if America ever gets their hands on him, they're going to lock him up for 25 or 30 years because of it. And so, these are things that I find, like I said, again, I find these things amazing. Hey, out of there. Hey, hella. No. I find these things amazing that, people just are like absolutely okay with the control. And so again, I want to always encourage you to think outside the box, think for yourselves, make your own decisions. I'm always going to encourage you to prepare and to be ready. I believe bad things are coming for America. We see it happening now. I mean, if you can't see it happening now, I don't even know what to tell you. But, there is an uneasy underlying current going on out there. What, girlie? I know, you're a good girl, but you can't go in the garden. No, you can't go in the garden. She was over and trying to get into the box over here. But, again, there is, there's control that has been exerted. And you're going to have some people, folks, that are just going to believe whatever they're told. They're never going to question anything, and they just believe whatever they're fed. And like I said, again, they question nothing. And those of us that do question things, we get labeled conspiracy theorists, if I could speak. Conspiracy theorists. We also get labeled as crazy. If you prepare, you're nuts. I don't know why you're doing that. Nothing's ever going to happen when something happens in this country all the time. And heaven forbid something major happens. What happens then? What are you going to do then? And those are things that people need to remember and realize that, anything can happen at any time. And if you are not prepared for it, it puts you in a really bad situation really, really quickly. So the more prepared we are, the better off we're going to be. And so I'm always going to continue to encourage you to do that. I just want to talk about that today. When people say, oh, well, we're a free country. Are we really? Are we really? So that's kind of my thoughts. I will be live streaming tonight. I'm not sure what the topic is going to be yet. We'll figure that one out. But I would encourage you to join me then when we do that. Remember, guys, we really truly are all in this together as human beings. I hear a horse over there crossed away. If we could ever figure that one out, we truly will be in much, much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from achieving your goal is you. That's it. Nobody else. Stay focused. Stay positive. Keep prepping. Keep doing what you can do. Control what you can control. Have a good day, guys. I will see you tonight for the live stream. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.